My name is Becca Roth, and my film is a documentary called One, A Story of Love and Equality. The film is about my personal journey in understanding where people are coming from on both sides of the gay marriage debate, specifically focusing on North Carolina in the 2 months leading up to a vote on a constitutional amendment which would ban gay marriage in the state. I've been in a relationship with a girl for over 3 years, and we were together when gay marriage became legal in New York. And it was really exciting, but I was also just very disheartened by the fact that most states in the country at that time didn't have legal gay marriage. And so I was just very curious about why strangers would want to vote against my rights. I wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt and really give them an opportunity to show me and audiences why they came to where they are on this issue on a personal level. We get so upset by people who disagree with us. It does become sort of this like alienating, like this side versus that side sort of debate where we don't really look at the other side as people anymore. And so my goal for the film was really to step back and start to look at people as people again. Listening to people who are against gay marriage was really hard for me because it is such a personal issue for me, but because I went into it sort of with this goal to understand people on both sides, I sort of had to allow myself to take a step back and realize they're not talking about me, they're talking about their opinions on this issue. But it was really hard. It was really hard to listen to people. One of the most interesting things that I learned is that a lot of people on that side really do want to have conversations about it just like we do. So I think if people realized that and talked to them like people, they'd feel more included, and maybe they wouldn't necessarily feel the way that they do. Bringing this film to Cleveland in Ohio is so exciting because I actually came up for a very early idea for this film when I was in Ohio. I went to school at a very liberal arts school, which is right outside of this really conservative town. And the first time I ever actually really encountered anybody who was like adamantly anti-gay was when I went to a gay prom that I held, and there were protesters there and they were screaming at us, and we were both screaming back and forth, and I was just like shocked and really outraged about it. But that was the first time I was very interested in like trying to understand who they are and where they're coming from, because I was just very aware of how unproductive it was that everyone was yelling at each other. So the fact that I came up with the idea to make this film here in Ohio and now I'm back to show it, it's really exciting.